Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blizzo Brasco, baby. You are currently looking at some Team Deathmatch on the Fringe map, one of my favorite maps in this game. I'm running, well right now I'm just running with my fists out and shit, but I'm actually running with the KN-44 assault rifle. I got the suppressor, long barrel, and quick draw grip on there, and this shit is a fucking beast. If you have not tried these assault rifles with the suppressor on that motherfucker, I suggest you do so. Anyways, man, this is gonna be the first episode of my new series called Tips and Tricks for Noobs by a Noob, which is me. I'm the noob. I'm gonna give y'all some tips and tricks with Black Ops. Been playing this game since day 0, since it came out at midnight on November 6th. I've learned a lot, and I want to share it with you from a noob perspective, not just no general knowledge, some real knowledge, some real good shit that you can take with this game and actually become a better player. I'm not trying to turn you into no, Mark or J or nothing like that, but you can be a better COD player. So without further ado, man, we're gonna get right into it, just like I got right in this barn and got my ass whooped just now. Anyways, man, the first tip I want to give you, I actually was gonna break it down into 2 tips, but I'm gonna put it all together. And the first tip I want to give you, man, is learn these maps and know the environments. Learn the maps and know the environments. What do I mean by that? Well, learn the maps, I mean, that's self-explanatory. Learn the goddamn maps. There are a lot of spots in these fucking maps, man, where you can head glitch and camp. Look at this motherfucker, man, get shot in your dick, bitch! But anyway, there's a lot of places where you can head glitch and you can camp and all types of shit. Now, he gonna need a prosthetic hip. Big man, you're not so big no more because you're down on the floor and your guts and shit bleeding out all over the place. It's nasty. Anyway, and you need to know where these spots are on these maps, man, because you got a lot of people playing this game that like to camp, they like to head glitch, they like to do stupid punk ass shit that's gonna piss you off. But you can counteract that shit by knowing these maps and knowing the environments. Know where the water's at. Be aware of the fact that somebody could jump up out the water and whoop your ass. Be aware of the fact that they have implemented wall running and thrust movements into this game. So be mindful if there's a wall in front of you or nearby. Be mindful of the fact that somebody could be running on that wall like this motherfucker's doing right here, but I'm about to blow their asses up because they don't need to be running on my goddamn walls like that. The hell they think is going on here? Anyways, yeah, definitely know the environments, man. And another neat thing is on some of the maps where there's a lot of sun, you can actually see shadows of people running by and shit. Like if you're inside a building getting ready to run outside, you can actually see shadows and shit. So pay attention to those shadows, because if you're using your mini map like you should be, if you don't see one of your teammates blue blips in front of you and you see a shadow outside, I mean, I ain't no rocket scientist, but 9 times out of 10 that's a motherfucking enemy trying to come in that building and whoop your ass. So pay attention to that shit, goddammit. Number 2, man, you got to find your swag, baby. And when I say swag, I'm not talking about some of these neat little outfits they got on here for the specialists. I'm talking about your swag. You got to find what works for you in this game. And what I mean by that is, it's shot in your toe, bitch. My server is putting in work right now. But you got to find out, are you a better rusher? Are you a better camper? And now let's be clear. When I say camping, I'm not talking about sitting in a corner, ADS at the door, waiting for people to run by. That's some bitch tactics. That's not camping. Camping is working a specific part of the map without leaving that part of the map and letting the enemies come to you. That's a strategy. Camping is a strategy. Playing like a bitch is playing like a bitch. But anyways, what you got to find out, are you a better camper? Are you a better rusher? Are you a better sniper? You got to play, all the different roles and see what works for you. Me personally, I'm partial to running around the map like a madman. Look at this rejack motherfucker, man. There hasn't been really too many people that was able to get me with that rejack bullshit. That's I don't know, whatever. But anyways, man, that shit was nasty. You gotta find what works for you. I like using the SMG running around the map. I take the fight to the motherfucking enemy because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I tried camping. Nothing against campers. I mean, if you're doing it the right way, it's a good strategy, but it just doesn't work for me. But you gotta find what works for you, man. You gotta find your play style, and when you find that play style and you perfect it, you go with that shit, man, and you do that shit. You do the damn thing, because Blizzo Brasco says so. Yo, this lightning strike is dope after this most recent patch, man. Y'all gotta check that shit out, man. For real, for real. But anyways, man, number 3, the third tip I'm gonna give y'all today is to shoot people in the ass like that. Nah, but for real though, third tip I'm gonna give y'all, man, is if you have a friend or if you know somebody who's been playing Call of Duty for a while, whether they've been playing Black Ops 1 and 2 or whatever Call of Duty game, man, team up and play with them. Team up play with that person, because that person will make you, playing with that person will make you a better player. It's kind of like, I work out. I've been seriously lifting weights for about 6 or 7 years now. When I first started lifting and I was a little guy, I ain't going that way, too much goddamn smoke. You know, I used to work out with this dude, man, who was twice my size. And working out with him gave me motivation and pushed me to do better and work out harder, because he was bigger than me and he could lift more than me. And I was like, you know, I want to be, what are you doing up there? Sightseeing? Bitch ass. I wanted to be a better weightlifter and get bigger, so I worked out with somebody who was bigger than me, who had been working out for a while. So find you one of your friends or find somebody online who you think might be cool as hell and team up with them. You learn a lot from that person, man. You can learn a lot from them, and you can definitely, you know what I'm saying, be a better player by doing that shit, man. And follow them around the map and just kind of, you know, see what they do that makes them a good player, man. And it'll motivate you. Anyways, man, we done with this team deathmatch. We whooped that ass. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is going to be a new series weekly. Tips and tricks for noobs by noobs. It's your boy, Blizzo Brasco, and I'm out.